Tata Steel and Lakshmi Cement. Nigel, over to you.
Well, let's look at Tata Steel first. The street is looking at the operational performance, and for the time being, they believe maybe the worst case with regard to the pending Supreme Court verdict will not play out, and that explains why the stock has moved higher. The numbers, well, they were better than expected. The EBITDA number was better. If you look at the India operations, well, we were working with a number of around 13,600 rupees per ton, and it was more or less in line. So India business, no worries on that front. Yes, it contracted on a year-on-year as well as sequential basis, but that was on expected lines. There was a positive surprise coming in from the European business. We were factoring in that they will report a negative EBITDA per ton of around $36 per ton. It came in at a negative $28 per ton, and now the street will be hoping that gradually they'll start moving to the green. How is this possible? Europe has two parts, Netherlands as well as UK. Netherlands moved into the green because the blast furnace realignment or refurbishment has already been done. So that's what helped them out. While UK continues to struggle, and that could be the case for the coming few quarters as well. What's the overhang on the stock then? The debt moves up. It's moved up, close to around 82,000 crores odd because they incurred capex of around 3,800 crores. And they're looking at, working on green steel in the UK business. So that's what could keep the debt elevated. Even in the India business, they have an ambitious capex plan that's underway. The problem is there is this Supreme Court verdict overhang. And for now, they've put in a contingent liability of around 17,000 crores. If that is actually implied, and it's on a retrospective basis, that's the quantum of the hit. So that's a question mark for now. It'll be a bit of an overhang till we get further clarity on that front. For the time being, the stock is reacting to the numbers and maybe what the Fed did overnight as well. Metals did pretty well. Moving to Lakshmi Cement, we told you that the numbers were disappointing. But they've also gone ahead and announced that one of their subsidiaries, which is Udaipur Cement, where they have 75% capacity stake, that gets merged into Lakshmi Cement. So for the time being, well, it's actually going by the ratio. It's positive for Lakshmi, not positive for Udaipur Cement. And that's why Udaipur Cement in pre-open is down 10%. Lakshmi is reacting to its numbers, so it's down close to around 0.5% odd. Both the stocks a little bit subdued. This was in the offing, and it's finally been announced.
Okay, so that becomes important to look at as well in terms of the reorganization within the company. Got it, Nigel. Thanks for that.